found a new hobby. Yeah, I'm taking a butcher's class. And getting really good at using the knife. You know, it's really nice to find my calling. Because I always thought it was music. But I'm finally figuring out what I'm really good at. Maybe.
What is up, guys? It's Katie Hettenbach, and this is Katie Afraidy, a horror movie review podcast where we chat with comedians, actors, filmmakers about what scary movies. Obviously, we got a Zoom episode this week. Let's get it. We are chatting Frankie, Maniac Woman with Pierre and Dina. Guys, I love them. I've covered Pierre's films many a times on this, so please enjoy this conversation. So fun. Here we go.
Thank you guys so much.
Hey,
How's
Katie.
it going?
Hi!
Hi, it's great to finally meet you, Pierre. Also,
I'm so excited to finally talk to you in person, I guess.
yes, Zoom, but close enough.
It's close enough. It's close enough. I wish you could have made it to the premiere, but here we are.
I know. You know what? I'm still excited to be here with you guys. First of all, congrats on the movie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So big to make anything these days.
Yeah, such a feat. Oh, bah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, your background, Dina, is amazing. Also.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like are you recording video, Katie?
Yeah.
I feel like my background is not good enough. Hold on, let me get the mask.
Can you do
Get
better?
the
Thank
mask.
you. Get the mask. Put it on. Do the whole interview in the mask. Could you?
Yes. Oh, that'd be sick. Pierre, do it. Taste all my juices in that mask. Please.
You gotta
Ooh.
step up with my mask, with the mask.
Ooh.
Yes.
Where should I put this? If I scoot this way, put it right here.
Amazing.
Frankie.
This is all staying in.
Yeah.
I'm not editing of this out.
No. We're here.
No.
We're live,
Yeah,
people.
we're live.
We are live.
This is what we do.
There's no fixing in post. Okay?
No. I
No.
could do that, but no.
No, we're doing it live.
We're doing it live. Fuck it, we do it live. I love it.
We're
I
doing
love
it
it.
live. Fucking love it.
Right. So for some of my viewers who maybe haven't heard of the film or people who haven't, tell us about Frankie, Maniac Woman.
Dina, you want to go or should I go?
No, you go, dude.
Okay. Frankie, Maniac Woman is a slasher comedy about this woman, Frankie Ramirez, who's an aspiring singer in Los Angeles. She's bullied, she is downtrodden, she is belittled, and one day she snaps and she goes on this murder rampage. And she starts to kill a lot of people in LA and its areas. And yeah, that's what the movie is.
Wow. Brilliant.
It's a breath of fresh air, really.
Yeah. It is. It's so fun. Had moments where I go into these things blind. I don't watch a trailer. I just go into the movie.
I love that.
Had me going, oh, wait, what? Wait, no. And so good job on that part. That's freaking awesome. How was this idea born? Because you guys co-wrote this together.
Yeah.
So it was born a long time ago. Dina, go.
Yeah, it was born a long time ago. We always knew that we wanted to make a slasher, or a horror movie. And before we did anything, we did a comedy web series that isn't out, but it was called The Love Life of Ramona Lombardo, which is kind of like Frankie's alter ego if she was a good person. Yeah. And so when we did that, we're like, now let's do a spooky movie. Let's do a scary movie. And so when we started doing it, I guess, Pierre, we always knew that I would be the killer, right?
Yeah, it was back. That was like the idea was back in 2018, and I had met Dina in 2016, and I knew she was like honestly the most talented actor that I had met. And I was like, oh my god, I need to, we need to work together. And me loving horror films, I was like, okay, well, you're an amazing actress. I love horror films, and then we love slasher. And quickly it was like, okay, so Dina, you're killing people. You're not going to be killed. You're going to kill people. And from that, then the depths of like the social commentary and the motive of the killer, because Dina is such a good actress. Also, sometimes I think about this like differently. Like, you're such an amazing actress that I was like, okay, if you're going to be in a horror film, you're going to be the killer, and you have so much of like acting chops, we might as well use that. So then Dina went deep into like her, I don't know,
my own psyche.
Yeah, your own psyche and the things we wanted to tell.
Yeah. And I mean, this story, I mean, is about a big girl, you know, killing things that are beautiful and gorgeous, and killing women because of their beauty, and that's something that's close to me. Not saying that I've ever murdered anything, but
Allegedly, allegedly.
allegedly, all
You
right,
never got caught.
allegedly, hearsay. Thank you. A mega pint of wine. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
This is how I know all of my law stuff. Okay. Anyway, so like being a bigger girl, it was like you want to tell stories also that are true to you. And so I was like, if I were to be a murderer, I'd probably snap in that way against the machine. But like Pierre likes to say, Frankie's definitely, she's killing the player. I mean, she's hating the players and not the game. When the game is something you should hate, instead of those who play it. So it was just one of those things where if I snap, I would go after beautiful women or like Instagram models that have everything that just, life is very easy for them, and pretty privilege is fucking awesome. You know what I mean? So, I
Yeah.
mean, I know now. No, I'm just kidding. I've always been pretty.
You're gorgina.
Yeah, exactly.
Virgin.
So like, yeah, so that's how it kind of came about. And I was like, this is, and Pierre's like, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, well, from my standpoint, because obviously it's not as personal for me that it is for you, but for me it was like, okay, well, we have all the Halloweens and the Friday the 13th and all the thing, and there's always pretty women like portrayed being like chased and murdered, or like the screams, and like everyone's pretty in those movies. So I was like, okay, now we can, rely on the same like tropes of the pretty people being slashed by a masked killer, but this time we can really have like something to
Bless you.
justify.
Thank you. I think I'm getting sick.
Dina,
I'm sorry.
You're gay, Dina?
I know. I'm sorry, guys. I like spit on the corner. It probably looked like I was doing cocaine. I spit, and it was, I don't know. And now I'm sneezing. It's turmeric. My bad. Pierre, go. Fuck.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it was just a way to articulate like this beautiful women trope, but in a meaningful way. This time, it would be like justified. It would be the center of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you also were like, I'm gonna act in it as well and direct. Hey, do you guys sleep? Are you okay?
Yeah.
We're not okay.
It's poof.
Yeah, so the acting was not initially planned. It just happened like that. And Dina actually put me on the spot because we had another actor who was supposed to do the role, and then it last minute it didn't work out, and then we're like, oh shit, what are we doing? And Dina was like, well, why don't you do it? And I was like, fuck it, okay, I'll take up the challenge. And yeah, I don't know, Katie, you knowing my films, I don't know if you expected me to be in there. I don't think anyone will. I don't know. Sometimes I would rather like let people know, like, by the way, I'm in the movie, because like some people who know me, they thought it would be like a glitch in the exports, like, oh wait, the director's
Is he supposed to be in there?
Well,
No, I did have to go back and be like, wait, is that it is? I was like, huh, wow, look at that. Look at him go. Look at you go. It was awesome. How did you find also like directing and acting in the same scene? How was that for you?
well, luckily I don't have that much screen time, right? So luckily it was and luckily it was a role that Dina and I had written, so I knew what was what I needed to do, I guess. Honestly, Dina would most of the time she would be there when I was acting, and then she would say like directions because I can't see anything. Otherwise, there would be a friend who would be there. A few times there would be no one, and I'm just like doing it, and then it's a lot of back and forth. I stand on the camera, I do this, and then I run back and I play back, and I'm like, oh, this is yeah. So, but editing is cringe. Like when I edit it, I'll be like, oh my god, but whatever. It is what it is.
I understand that too. I can't watch myself act. I struggle to edit my own podcast. I'm like, shut up.
It's difficult. It's difficult. No, but your podcast is doing so well. It's a good for me, like, because I've known of you since Two Witches 2022, I think, when you started covering, and now I see you on Fangoria, and I'm like, oh my god, Katie. I was like, even
I
like, is
know.
Katie gonna be interested in our movie? Because maybe she's too, maybe she's too busy now. Maybe she's
Oh
Never,
yeah.
never, never for you guys. No, you reached out. I was in like the first like 10 episodes, and you guys reached out like, "Hey, can you cover to
which
witches?" Yeah. And I was like, "Sure." I'm like, "I've never done this before. I don't know how to podcast." So,
yeah.
I hope we did okay,
Oh,
'cause
you did. You killed it.
cool. Yes. Thank God. Thank God. And you killed it too. I also, a little spoiler for those who are watching, but I do want to just say that this scene, like, genuinely, I wrote it down because I thought it was the ending, and then it was not. And it's with both of you, when Frankie's like, I'm gonna get you, and then she's bashing her own head in. I was like, no, no, what? No. Oh my God. So that reveal was
Oh, thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
thanks.
Thank you.
God damn. I was like, no.
This
Oh.
it's a disturbing. This is one of the most disturbing reveals, I guess. I keep telling that to people. This is the scene I'm the most proud of. Dina, tell her how we shot this. It was like it was rough.
Oh
You're like,
man,
it was a real rock. It was a real rock. I
did
do
we do
have
real
to
rock?
Yeah, it was
Well,
rough.
that rock also it's a fake rock, but that was I mean I was hitting my I
yeah.
got a
You
little
you
bump.
were going on my face. It was kind of hurting too.
Oh yeah, it was hurt, and I was like, anytime I do anything, I just kind of I go full throttle,
Hmm.
and so by the end, I was a little rum dum, but that's all right. But
Not to
that
mention it
day,
was 40 degrees.
oh yeah, 40 degrees. We had traveled, so we went to Vasquez Rocks first. We thought that we could shoot there. Well, also at State Park. We were, we're a run and gun operation. All
Yeah.
right. We're ride or dies. So we're in it to win it. So we get there and I have my big old tampon. I mean, not tampon, my pad that's on my stomach. I'm bloody. I'm putting on my shirt. Pierre has the
You're
camera.
holding this jug of like this gallon of fake blood that you
Gallon
like
of fake blood. My
holding
brother's
around.
there.
The park
And
ranger did not like
he
that.
did not like, and there's like a little family being like, "Come on, Kyle," and I'm just there being like, "Hey, how you doing?" So we got kicked out of Vasquez Rocks. We couldn't do that, so we started driving around, and we're trying to find like an abandoned road. Blah blah blah. Finally, we come to Blackie Road or whatever in Lancaster, and it was so
That
cool. It
was
was
the
like,
one.
that was the one, dude, and it was like nobody was there, barely any cars. As we drive there, and we just like start taking out everything. It's like 40 degrees. There's a storm coming,
Yeah, the storm in
and
the movie is a real storm.
that's a real storm. And
Wow.
by the time we ended shooting, well, also then we were soaked in blood. It was freezing. The wind was blowing, and like we had to wash ourselves off before we can get in the car because getting blood in the I mean, it's over. You know what I
It's a
mean?
lot. Yeah.
It's a lot. So we had to like
Yeah,
wash ourselves off. Oh man, getting out of there. Anyways, but that scene was it was raw because
it
it was
was
so
demanding. It was
cold.
raw.
And it
It was
was
dry. It was cold.
there
Yeah.
was just a lot. And also like everything we do when we film, because it is very much a skeleton crew, um as an actor, I don't know what it would be like to be pampered or whatever, and I don't know if I'd feel comfortable with that because I like being there, getting there, setting things up, getting things ready, and then going into a scene. I think it makes it more, I don't know, for
Helped
me, it
you.
just
Yeah.
it puts me in this thing of like, this is my project. This is our project.
Yeah.
It means everything to me. So I'm going to put in
And you went
everything.
all in for this scene. Like
Yeah.
the monologue
Um,
was like one take, and I feel
Oh.
like yeah, we were the storm was really coming, and we were like we gotta go. And I think you just became Frankie for like the whole duration of this shoot. Like yeah, it was like a and there was only your brother and me and you. That's it, three people. We just like you know
yeah.
went through that, and then we left under this pouring rain. And then the next day, I was like, Dina, I think you have your best performance ever. I'm so proud
But
of this
well,
team.
but that wouldn't have happened if you didn't, if that park ranger wasn't like, you could have been
Dude,
shooting there and it would have been a totally different experience. So,
exactly. And I truly believe that. Because it was
like,
like we drove around so much. And also like it's been a lot, this movie has taken a lot for us to do. And like I think we both have been through ebbs and like I went through a lot in my life during the making of this film. And just wanting to finish that like thing of like, why can't I just fucking do this? Why does everything have to be so hard? you know?
Yeah. So
And
yeah.
so
So
yeah,
the film feels raw in that sense.
yeah. And so that's why we're just so happy to have it.
Right? You're like, oh, thank God it's done. Thank God it's done. And you're like, wow, that was so traumatizing. But then it's like, well, people say when you have a child that it's like it's like the worst pain you could ever experience. And then you forget by the time you have the next one. And then you're like, why did I do that? It's the same thing with filmmaking.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful analogy, yes.
It's torture. Yeah. And now I've had three, and I keep going back to it.
You're like, I
Oh
can't.
my
You're like, I
God.
want to quit. And you're like, wait, I have another idea. And you're like,
Yeah.
this is brilliant.
This
Let's
is the
do
last
it.
one. We'll
You
just
just,
do one more.
I swear, it's the last one. Oh my God. Yeah. So that I love that. I love all of that. So I take that then that was that the hardest scene then, or was there one that was harder than that?
That
I
was a
think
hard
I think
scene.
emotionally this could be the hardest, right?
Yeah.
Emotionally, that was the hardest. That day was it was just a lot. It was yeah, and we were there for
Yeah.
a minute too. We were out there in the cold
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think this would
and
be the hardest.
it's like Pierre's kind of the direct not kind of. He is the director that's like, "Hey, listen, this is good, but I think we can get better." And
Mhm.
it's like and I'm very much like, "Oh, okay, bet." I don't want to leave without getting the best we can. And so we really push ourselves in that way.
Yeah, this is where we push. Yeah.
We push. So
We push.
yeah, we'll find ourselves just keep going and going, and then there's got to be something in there. That's what we like to say.
Yeah. You're like, you know what? I think we have at least one we can use.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can. Yeah.
exactly.
So yeah.
On the drive back, we were like, "God damn it! Did we fuck up? Is it bad?" And it's only the next day I look at the dailies, and I called her and I was like, "Dina, do you remember what we did last night? Do you remember what we did? What you did?" And she was like, "Well, what did I do?" I was like,
Oh
She's like,
God,
"You
she's
did
like, I
good. You
blacked
did well."
out.
I liked it. I thought he was going to tell me we had a reshoot, and I was like, God darn it.
That would have been the worst news to hear.
Oh God.
No,
Oh,
no more
girl, let me
reshoots.
tell you, we reshoot.
Oh well, she's heard
Oh
that
God,
news before.
yeah, we're the king and queens of that. We love it.
Ooh, love a reshoot. Let's just pick up right where we left off. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. Especially when it's indie and low budget, and you're like, I don't know if this is
You know
all
what?
the
You
same,
know,
but I can't do it out the window. Let's go.
Let's
when
go.
you
Exactly.
already hear the people that are gonna watch the film trashing the stuff that doesn't work, you're like, I don't even want to get there. Let's just reshoot because I already know what people are gonna say if we don't reshoot. So sometimes you just don't have
Totally,
the choice.
totally. Yep. Currently, I'm on a film, and we lost all of the sound for one
My worst
scene.
nightmare.
And they're like, we have to ADR everything. And I have a stutter. I've been hiding it really well, but I have a stutter and I stutter freely in the film. And I'm like, you want me to recreate my stutter? Oh, I don't. Oh God, there was so much ad-libbing too. It was so good. Anyways, so we're in the middle of that where we might do research, we might do ADR. I'm
So,
like,
so you still have the scratch audio though, at least.
nope,
Not even.
What?
nope,
Not even scratch audio?
nope, nothing,
So
not a dang thing.
you're like sign
It's a
languaging your
silent.
mouth moving?
Yeah,
How much dialogue is there to do?
a lot. So
Reshoot.
reshoot. That's why I was like, hey, I don't want to overstep. I know I'm just a silly actor, but
But
hey, I think it's gonna
Crazy,
be
dude.
you're not a
as
silly actor. You're Katie Afraidy.
damn straight.
Katie
Say it with your
Afraidy.
chest.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
horror or is it?
it is horror. Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Oh, I'm excited.
I know. It's so exciting. Also wanted to ask, what was the choice, or the thought process behind doing part of it in black and white, like those
Okay.
little moments?
So now I have to tell the truth because I told the truth once, so I have to tell the truth. So the black and white thing was initially I was kind of like particular with the overall image like of the film, and basically we had a lot of scenes in the black and white that were not technically shot the same way in terms of lighting. So we didn't have at the time we did those shots like I didn't have certain lights, so I couldn't do like the moonlight like lighting that I wanted to do. So then the night was really dark and like black, and then later in the film we have this kind of like more 80s bluey Moonlight, and I was like, this is pissing me off because it's either you have an aesthetic of a film where there's a moonlight or there isn't. I can't go back and forth. So that was pissing me off. And then also the lens that I had used was a little different and it was not as sharp and this and that. And I was like, and then I was like, oh, black and white saves it. And I like black and white. I like it when I can make it like almost like as if there was like what's it called, like a unbleached treatment on a what could be like a film stock, but it's not a film stock because we shot digitally. But like a really contrasty, the whites being really white, the black being really black. And so I dabbled, and I went in Da Vinci, and I was like, oh, it's looking good. And then I was like, well, it actually makes sense in the story too. It's like when she's not a full-fledged serial killer yet, when she hasn't killed, she hasn't found the mask yet. Like her life is shitty, and she doesn't see it. It's like there's no color. It's like it's bland, it's stark. So, and then I added some extra thick like film damage and film grain like to justify this whole thing, and I'm really happy because now a lot of people actually like the black and white. I think initially it came with a technical thing that was bugging me that ended up being a narrative advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Okay, thank you.
So,
Thank you.
because I understand that sometimes it happens. It happens.
It happens.
Shit happens. You can either sit in the shit or you can get out.
Or you can get out. Exactly.
So
exactly.
That's always good. So I have a few more things to ask you as we're slowly wrapping up here. What is one thing each of you learned from this project that you haven't learned on previous projects?
Dina, you first, because I feel like I talk too much.
No, I think you talk wonderfully, beautifully, great. One thing that I've learned from this project that from others is never give up, never surrender, as Tim Allen would say in Galaxy Quest. I learned how to keep going, like never stop. I guess never stop believing, because this movie has taken a lot for us to get done, and you just got to keep moving. I guess it's also, I think I've learned that it also isn't a cakewalk. Like, it isn't this fairy tale. Making a movie is not a fairy, like, it's not like we're gonna do it, everything's great. There's a lot of ups and downs, and you just got to keep with it. I don't know, that's what I took from it. I think I'm still traumatized. I don't know if that's the right answer. Pierre, what the fuck, you go.
What did I learn that would be different from my previous films? I think I would say that if you have a character with like a character's arc that's like something that, because Frankie's been in our brain for so long, we created this character almost 10 years ago. So even when we had not shot, we would joke around being like, oh yeah, Frankie would do that. Frankie would do that. People would be like, who's Frankie? It's like, oh, it's just this character we have in our mind that doesn't exist yet, And I think if I learned something once, if you have a character like that lives in your mind for like a story, then whatever you shoot, whatever doubt you come across, and we came across a lot of doubt, you're invincible. If your character's in your mind and it's living and it's like it has like this whole entity, you're good. You're no matter what happens, no matter all the obstacles, you'll always be able to find a way because the character exists in your mind. You know what I mean? So you can always find the different things that she would do, or that she would say, or that another scene, another something. The story can shape shift a million times if we have the person like that we're telling the story about very clearly in our head, where you'll always fall back on your feet, no matter what happens.
Mm-hmm. Good answers. So we are almost out of time, so I only have time for one last question, and it's the most important question. It's the play on the name, Katie Afraidy. Do you think audiences will be afraidy or not afraidy of Frankie, Maniac Woman?
Dina, you want to do that, or
I think you can go. I think we're gonna have the same answer.
I think they're gonna be afraidy of Frankie's batshit crazy human nature, and maybe they will be afraid of themselves, because Frankie kind of like digs deep in, the internal, person that wants to snap in each and every one of us. You know what I mean? So it might be, might not be afraid of other people. You might be afraid of your own self. And actually, it might actually feel kind of good. So Afraidy, maybe feeling good too.
Mm-hmm.
And a little laugh. Afraidy and Laffy. Katie Laffy at the same time, I guess.
Exactly. Well, guys, that was so great. Thanks so much. 25 minutes goes by so fast when you're
It
having
really does.
I know. Thank you so much, Katie.
Of course, and thank you for being willing to shift.
It's all good.
Yes.
It's great. You're great. Well, enjoy your day and your weekend.
Thank you.
And I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, we'll see you soon, Katie.
Bye.
Thank you, Pierre and Dina, for taking the time to chat with me. That was so freaking fun. I can't wait to see what you guys make next. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that jazz across all the platforms. You know the drill. Katie Afraidy. Follow us, subscribe, please, and thanks. Also, go watch their movie. It's in theaters. Go do it. Why haven't you done it already? Do it, or Frankie's gonna find you. Uh-oh, that's a threat. But guys, we will see you next time, and stay Afraidy.
We would like to give a huge thanks to a few of our sponsors. Filmcraft Studio Gear, where you can get any gear you're looking for all production needs. Go to filmcraftla.com, or you can find them at filmcraftla on Instagram. And of course, a big shout out to Fangoria. Want a copy of a Fangoria magazine? Use code Katie Afraidy 25 for 25% off. Katie Afraidy 25 for 25% off.